Yes, my name is Felix. I'm driving a 911 model 964. It's a kind of club sport model, but for me it's the perfect car. I was quite looking 2 or 3 years for a 964, and one day I spotted this on Alps, and so loved the color, loved the model, so I decided to take this one. I saw in the Porsche Museum in Zuffenhausen, I saw a 964 prototype in the color of speed yellow. They only produced one of this. It is a very lightweight car with no back seats, no sunroof, no air condition, and they tried to bring it on the market at the moment where the 993 is also getting to be started, and so it was too late to bring this model to the market. But this model is quite that what I was looking for, and so I decided to buy a car, to modify it, or buy a already modified car and do some modifications to it. Yes, there are not that many 964 built in the whole if you compare it to other models, and for me it's a very special one because of the rare color. It's called Murano green. Not that many cars were built with this color. It was only available in 1989 and 1990. So for me it's the composition, the lightweight, and of course the color. I think it has much of this why Porsche is created in the Alps at the very beginning. It's a car, of course you can use it on the track, but it's also made for the Alps. Curvy roads, going quick about edges. This is why the car is made for, so I use it for this. We all love Porsche, we all love the cars, and we all love the design already. The 911 shape, and there are some classic elements like the fenders and the lights. Some things are never modified by Porsche, even if you take the first 911 and if you have the 992 at the moment, there are design elements which you can see up to date, and I think the 911 is an iconic car, and that's why we love it. It's like a dream come true if you buy your 911. And I'm in with the classic Porsche cars. For me, it's the classic shape and feeling what the machine does, feeling what the car does. This is for me the important thing. It should be not too old, but it should be not too new. That's perfect for me.
What's like too old for you?
Too old maybe is a 356. That's too old. Too old would be a car which is not modified to use it in the conditions like today. It should start if you turn the key. I think people customize their Porsches because they want to do special things with them. Some people go on the track, so they modify it for the track. Some people, like us, we're going to the Alps and we use Porsche which fit to the Alps and the conditions you have here. Oh, I think the Porsches they are various, like the people are various. You have crazy people, they have sometimes crazy cars. You have straight people, they have straight cars. I think this connects somehow, which Porsche you drive and which type you are. I think the wish of the people to customize their car comes from the fact that Porsches are not rare cars. Now, a lot of Porsches are in the world. 75% of all the Porsches built are still on the road. So this a Porsche you can buy is not a special car coming out of the factory. maybe you can order it like you like it, but most of the cars were sold again and again and again, so it's hard to find the model you like, and so you have to modify it to your needs, to that what you want to do with a Porsche. You can modify a Porsche because you can change parts also from one model to the other. I have parts from the 993 inside this car, and some people have F-model parts in their car. I think you can change a little between the models, and you can make the perfect match for you, taking parts of maybe the G model, the F model, or the 993. So it's with my car, for example. Yeah, today it's of course with the development of the new cars and also the prices, it's hard to get into this thing, driving a 911, I think. So if you're today thinking about buying a 911, it's a good question where to start. Maybe you take an old model, a 996 for example, and modify it like you would like to have it, in your favorite color, in your favorite rims, with your favorite style. It would be a good entry, I think, for a young person who decides to get a 911. And of course, if you go to the Porsche shop and order one, it's too expensive for young people or for someone who has no 911 yet. So maybe a perfect entrance to this Porsche brand, owning a 911, would be buying a 996. I think if you want to get in this theme, to get into this 911 driving, to get into the Porsche brand, you should start with an old one, to feel what the engineers wanted to create in former times, maybe in the 70s, in the 80s. How does it drive? How does it work? You have this special kind of driving with the old cars. They smell. You have to need some power to get the steering wheel. You have to take power to use the clutch and all the things. I think to get in this Porsche thing, in the Porsche 911 thing, maybe it's better to start with an old one, to feel what the engineers wanted to create in former times.
Three dark days, 3 dark days since they locked me away. It's been 3 dark days.